Hey, this is Rod from McFadden Firearms Academy. Whenever we teach our Arming the Church Protector 1 and 2 classes, the discussion always comes around to, should we implement a yearly qualification on our pistols for our church team members? And the easy answer to that is yes. You know, every police officer nationwide must pass some kind of qualification. And I recommend that you use whatever your local police department or your sheriff's department or your state police uses in your jurisdiction. Here in Ohio, we have the Ohio Police Officers Training Academy Course of Fire, which when you go through the academy as a police officer, you must pass. And then every year at your agency, you must pass that at least once a year. It should be no different from your armed church security team. And I recommend using that qualification from your location because it's recognized by state law and local jurisdictions. So if you ever get in a situation where you have some legal issues, you can show, hey, our qualifications on our team is equal or above what the local police have to obtain. As a matter of fact, I recommend that you implement what I call a two-tiered approach. Maybe tier 1 would be the standard qualification of your police department scored just like they score it. A tier 2 approach might be, once you get them through that tier 1 qualification, then have your team shoot a tier 2, which maybe would require a higher score. It might require smaller targets. It might require less time per stage. It might require longer distances, or all of the above. That way you can show that, hey, our church team has a level of competency greater than most police departments do in the area. So I think that goes a long way in easing concerns that your church may have, that your police departments may have, that your community may have, that we're just guys out there with guns. So I strongly believe every team should have some kind of qualification. And keep in mind, we look at that as the minimum level of qualification, not something that we want to obtain to as an end. That should be the minimum. I know there are a lot of people that pass those qualifications and then think, well, I don't need to train because I met the qualification. Well, that's not true. That's just the minimum level of competency that we require to be on the team or be a police officer. I hope that makes sense. Stay safe and be your own first responder.